Hi everyone, Darko here for your daily PMA for Thursday the 23rd of December 2021, day before Christmas Eve in this part of the world. I know some of the part of the world are celebrating Christmas on the 25th. We in Sweden and some other surrounding countries, we celebrate that actually tomorrow. So Merry Christmas to everyone. We have some exciting year ahead of us that I'm looking very much forward to. Red Flame news for today. Tomorrow is more or less bank holiday, so tomorrow is not much to do. I will just cover some of the things. I will do a very great, or at least a very detailed PMA on Monday, so we are all on the same page for next week, which will be the last week of the year. Have that in mind, okay? So obviously, this is a very bullish potential monthly candle, but we already have a weekly move. If this week closed like this, then I am very much interested in along this level with a low stop loss. This is in the makings, so I will just rather talk about this on Monday's PMA. Aussies, we see we missed the train. Price did not get down to my 618 fib. Price usually at first place reacts at a level of support and resistance, in this case support. This level doesn't make sense to me. It does make sense to me in hindsight, but it's it's hindsight and hindsight. We learn and evolve and go and move forward. This trade is not far from over. Why? Because once we have a monthly candle, what price usually do, something that I've been talking about since November 2017, is once a new neckline is fixed, that means next Friday, this monthly candle will be fixed. Price will correct itself and then move forward. So we will take the monthly one and then we just take this baby, ride this baby up and make ourselves some good money. Nothing else. Aussie CAD performed perfectly. We got filled here and price is up. Let's see, what did I see on my live account? It was like around 150 pips ish with front running and everything. So, and the risk was let's see, I don't see the numbers. Let's see. Yeah, this is a huge winning trade regardless. So let's see how things goes. This trade is far from over. Same in here. Once we get a new monthly candle, price usually, not always, comes back and retest this level, and then you can just add into it whatever you want with the low stop loss. I will teach you or show you everything next week. This is another great trade for month of December. Month of December has been very nice to us. Sorry, I almost choked there. Swiss yen, I took a losing trade. So the trade that I pointed out, let me just grab my pen for you. So we do this some risk exposure thing. Euro, yen, and Swissy yen, they both have yen in it. And based on my risk exposure rules that I've been teaching for the past years, is you split that on 0.5%. And that means I risk 0.25% on this one and 0.25 on this one. And I told everyone I will take hands on. Why? Because we are trading in the trend, against the trend. Sorry. Against the trend. So based on the checklist, hands on. It's no hindsight, hands on. So if I go to my entry time frame, well, what is this? This is the reaction candle. That's where I showed you where I entered. Okay. So not enough that I risk 0.25%. I exited just 20 pips above that. So it's just I don't have the exact numbers. I'm not good at math. What is it, like 0.15 or something? Yeah, I can take that any days of the week. So that's what was a micro loss. Dollar index. We all knew that we are at resistance. We have some weekly candle actions. It's not an ACAT because the ACAT fill was the next coming week. This is more like a bigger, uglier set and forget, which you can argue if you have some background space. But you also have a swing break. So yeah, if you took a long on euro, that was a great trade. I didn't take it. I don't trade this pair because I'm making enough money on the other 26 pairs. Euro USD and dollar index has always been a headache for me. So so until I see something like a no-brainer, the market is throwing money at me, well, then I take it. Other than that, I just leave it alone. The other pairs are providing me lots of percentage on monthly basis. I don't need this pair. And there is a deeper understanding behind and why I don't focus on this pair. Yeah, EuroCAD. Let's see what EuroCAD is behaving. This was 2-1, so you know, regardless, it's a huge winning trade. So I won't be covering this anymore. So we just leave it alone. You do whatever you want with this trade. It's a winning trade regardless. Euro Swissy, again, I'm not covering this pair anymore. This is a huge winning trade regardless if you get stopped out by trailing the stop loss, or if you took something out of here. This will probably still head to the final target, so I don't want to waste any time to covering it. Euro Yen, same in here. I had this trade, like I said, also hands-on. So hands-on means I got lucky that price gave me a reaction at that level. It's just a micro loss again. I don't know, 0.15 or something. So both of them didn't even reach 0.25% on my account. So yeah, that happens if you do things properly. When things are against you, just micro losses, and the winners are big winners. And you know, cut your losers short immediately. Let the profit win. Something I guess you have heard me saying like 3 million times. So we just need to apply it in the live market. This pair though, even though we have been playing around and making me nervous, and you know, hey, what's happening in here? Now finally, just finally, after like 2 weeks, wake up, and it's up over 100 pips, or almost 100 pips. So yeah, thank you market for another good trade. Let's see here. Pound CAD looking juicier than ever. I'm looking for a long opportunity. I'm waiting for that weekly move. This will become a pending order next week, so let's just leave this alone until next week. Pound Swissy, my bias is long. I'm looking for a long opportunity next week. I see some stuff happening. I will cover that in great detail for next week. How we can, you know, take the last pips on the market before we celebrate a great year of 2021 and move on to another phenomenal week of 2022. Trading long term. Pound yen, my bias is long. Look for long opportunity. I'm waiting for this weekly candle to close, and I will be looking left, natural stop, all the goodie stuff. Let's see how things goes. Nothing yet, so I will be covering that in great detail in next week. Pound dollar is making me some heavy money. I entered in that 618 fib. Let's see here. This candle right in here was my entry. That was the 618 fib. Let me just draw that for you. I think I must have drawn this from here to, no, let's see here. What did I do? Just give me 1 sec. No. This was the candle. I got filled within this red candle. Okay. So from here, up in here, I am currently up almost 200 pips. Thank you so much. Another great trade. Micro losses on the one that didn't work out, and big winners on the one that is working out. If someone said, hey Darko, don't talk about pips, well, just the risk reward in here. I entered a bit below. The risk was 40, let's just say 45, 55, 65, 70 versus 180. So do the math. I'm useless as math, even though my father is a math teacher. So I never made him proud when it comes to, you know, be good at school. Some people are good at school, and some people are good at making money. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm coughing in the background. Kiwi CAD, my bias is long. Look for a long opportunity. I have some game plan for next week. I will cover that next week. Same for Kiwi Swissy. I have another game plan for next week. I need the weekly candle closing very, very decisive, like very, very bullish in this specific case. All on the Kiwi pairs. Okay. Same for this. I have some juicy game plan for next week. Will probably make us some money. Kiwi dollar, another juicy opportunity up from this level in here. I will time that entry next week. Let's see if we get a daily swing break. Let's see if we get a weekly ACAT, all the goody stuff, and we will talk about that next week. And USD dollar, I know that we missed our opportunity, or price missed our entry. Price went down almost 1-to-1. The question is, did anything change from the setup? I would say no. So trader mindset number 1 said, you know what, I'm done with this trade, I'm not taking this one in here. Trader mindset number 2 says, nothing has changed, I will give this 0.5% on my account unless I'm trading anything else with yen or USD in it. Then I need to risk expose. That means you split the risk, because if one of them goes against you, probably both will go against you, and then you just take, you know, one losing trade. Let's see how things go. This is still in the makings. You probably got filled if you are, you know, trader mindset number 2, and take it from there. It's still a monthly ACAT. We still have that weekly move. Unless we breach that high, the market sentiment is still down. That's it for this week. So we have one last week left, and then we will celebrate the end of the year, and we have a phenomenal year in front of us that will change many people's lives. At least I hope so. So behalf of me, you know, Vic, Forex Mentor, and everyone else, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Take some time off and do whatever makes you happy. And I will talk to you on Monday with lots of, hopefully if the weekly candle closes bullish or the way I want them to close, then we will have lots of juicy trades for next week. And that's it. That will be the last week of the year, and we celebrate New Year and we start fresh the next coming Monday. I'm not taking any time off from the PMAs. Probably will never do unless something very urgent happens in my private life. So yeah, this is my passion. There's nothing to take, you know, I'm not taking vacation from what? I'm doing this anyway in the background, so I rather just provide you these PMAs, and hopefully you find those useful. Okay, guys and girls, Merry Christmas and happy, great weekend, and I will talk to you on Monday morning. Cheers.